Welcome back to the Bad Influence Podcast Mindset Monday, where we show you how to take control of your mind. I am the bad influence that you need in your life, Jordan Banderas. Let me hit you hard right out of the gate. If you're always tired, you're not truly living, you're merely existing. Letting exhaustion steal your dreams and dilute your potential. So today, I'm challenging you to break free from the chains of constant fatigue and awaken the powerhouse of productivity that lies dormant within you. For some reason, our society worships exhaustion like it's a badge of honor, burning the midnight oil, fueling up on caffeine, and embracing burnout as if it were a mask of success. But here's the truth. The hustle hangover is killing your creativity, eroding your ambition, and keeping you chained to mediocrity. I've been there. Caught in an endless cycle of fatigue, watching opportunities slip by as my energy reservoir drained to nothing. Literally nothing. It wasn't until I stopped idolizing exhaustion and demanded radical change that I discovered the secrets to truly stopping tiredness and supercharging my productivity. So I want you to understand this. Chronic tiredness is not just a physical state. It's a mental and emotional drain that distorts your vision and blinds you to possibility. Of course it's going to do that because guess what? You're going to be so tired. The first non-negotiable change I made was to prioritize quality sleep. I know. Some people just say, I just sleep like 2 hours, sleep 4 hours or whatever. Whatever amount of sleep works for you, get that amount of sleep. For me, I can sleep 6 hours and then I'm good. If I sleep less than 6 hours, I feel groggy. So no compromises because sleep is the foundation of all success. It is. You have to be fresh like a cucumber so you can get fresh ideas out of your brain, out of your mind, and then you can actually tackle them head on. And I know it feels counterintuitive, but protecting your sleep is as critical as safeguarding your financial security or personal relationships. Because how are you going to talk to your friends or to your business partners or even your spouse and run a business when you're always like this? Like, I'm so tired. I cannot focus and things like that. It's going to crumble. Let's be honest. It's going to crumble and then you're going to feel bad about it, right? Next, I declare war on digital distractions. Those endless notifications, compulsive scrolling, and constant emails that rob you of clarity and focus. That happens to a lot of us. We all have those digital distractions, especially if you have a phone with you right now. If you have a smartphone, you're gonna get a notification of some sort no matter what, unless you turn them off. But who does that? Really, who does that? Not a lot of people. It's hard. So you need to audit your tech use ruthlessly. You have to set strict boundaries and carve out distraction-free periods where nothing interrupts your path to greatness. That's right. This is your path to greatness. You have to remove all the obstacles, no matter how small or trivial it may sound like. And you also need to fuel your body with the right nutritious food because that's a non-negotiable as well. So if you feed it junk, expect junk results. So you have to cut out processed crap and nourish yourself with real energy boosting foods. Now, food is expensive. Yes, it is. So you have to literally figure out what's the best food for you, what you can afford, what you can actually buy. You don't have to go broke in order for you to do this. You just have to find the best foods for you with the budget that you have. Another thing is movement. Movement is essential. It's an essential weapon that you need in order for you to be able to change your life and change your path. You have to view exercise not as a chore, but as mental medicine that recharges your body and mind throughout the day. Because guess what? It does. There's science behind this. You can look it up. There's so many research done about this that it actually does help reading some of this research. You have to schedule your workout like it's the most important meeting on your calendar, because every drop of sweat is an investment in your limitless potential. I redefine productivity by discarding the myth that grinding endlessly equals success. Instead, focus on deliberate, high quality output that is sustainable over time. Yeah, everything that you do, you have to look at it from a perspective of how is this going to help me in the long term, and how is this going to be sustainable for that long term goal. And once you figure it out, once you come up with a plan, then you start acting on it. But you have to integrate deliberate downtime as well into your schedule. And yes, this isn't laziness. It isn't. Let me tell you that. It's a strategic rest that replenishes creativity and sharpens your resolve. It truly does. Because when exhaustion rears its ugly head, which it will at one point in your life, or at one point during doing whatever you're working on, it's often a diagnostic tool telling you that something in your routine is fundamentally broken. So it's time to identify what that is and fix it. Evaluate your daily habits brutally. Yes, you have to be brutal about this. Ask yourself which toxic routines, draining relationships, or unfulfilling tasks are silently sabotaging your energy. Because if anything is draining you, it doesn't matter if it's a task, a person, anything, you have to literally remove it. That's an obstacle. It could be a friend, it could be a family member. And if it's your spouse, the one that's draining you, because sometimes it happens, then you have to talk to your spouse and be like, hey, listen, we need to sit down and have a conversation. Now, genuine rest is revolutionary. Yes, it is. It's not about mindless scrolling or binge watching, no, but about truly unplugging, meditating, and letting your mind and body regenerate. That's what true rest is, where you literally just sit down, relax, take a nap, do whatever you need to do that lets you actually get some rest. So ask yourself, are your habits building energy or depleting it? That's a good question, isn't it? Well, honest self-assessment is the first step towards radical transformation. Master your mornings, because owning your morning means owning your day. Establish a routine that sets you up for success from the moment you wake up. Create a powerful morning ritual that includes hydration, a quiet moment of meditation, and a review of your top priorities for the day. Expose yourself to natural light early. Daily sunlight recalibrates your internal clock, ignites alertness, and sets a vibrant tone for the hours ahead. And there's research behind this. You can actually find this anywhere online. Again, this is backed by science. That's why I want to talk about this, because when I tried this, it worked for me and it can work for you. Another thing that you need to understand is to never underestimate the impact of proper hydration. This is something that I learned the hard way, like always, because dehydration is a silent energy drainer. So drink water consistently and watch your clarity improve exponentially. I used to not drink enough, and then by the end of the day, I was like so tired. But when the doctor told me, you're dehydrated, you need to drink, and I forced myself to drink more water, not enough to make me sick, but enough water, I saw the changes. I saw how this helped me. because your mindset is everything. So you have to take care of your mind. Your brain needs water. That's where your mindset is. And if you don't give it the proper hydration, it's just gonna dry up, and then you're gonna dry out of ideas, and then you won't have the energy to process whatever you need to process in your mind, right? So you have to shift your inner dialogue from complaints about fatigue to affirmations of unstoppable energy and boundless potential. Every day, stand in front of the mirror and declare, I am energized, focused, and unstoppable, until your subconscious begins to live that truth. Your environment is a mirror of your mind. Declutter your space to create a sanctuary of clarity and efficiency that fuels your relentless drive. Prioritize tasks ruthlessly. Identify the highest leverage activities that bring you closer to your dreams and tackle them when your energy is at its peak. Another thing that you have to do in order for you to achieve your goals and do what I'm talking about, learn the art of saying no with conviction. Though you have to say no, but with conviction. Overcommitment is the enemy of focus, and every unnecessary yes drains your precious energy reserves. It truly does, because if you say yes to, let's say, 5 of your friends throughout the day, and you literally waste your energy and your time, and you don't get home until late, how are you going to work on the things that are going to get you closer to your goals? That's a good question. Another thing that you need to do is to integrate micro breaks into your workflow. You need to take short pauses every hour to stretch, breathe deeply, and reset your focus to prevent burnout. Check your breathing right now. Are you taking shallow, rapid breaths that keep stress alive? Because here's the thing. Deep, deliberate breaths calm your nervous system and restore energy. It truly does. This is something that I do, and it works wonders for me. Learn to manage your stress proactively through tools like meditation, journaling, or visualization. Each technique is a powerful way to reset your mental state and conserve energy. When faced with overwhelming tasks, break them down into bite-sized, achievable steps that create momentum and prevent that paralyzing feeling of overwhelm. When you do this, you're going to see the change. Another thing, and this is something that people don't really like, accountability. Ooh, let's get into that. Accountability can be a game changer. Share your energy and productivity goals with someone who challenges you and keeps you on track. Reevaluate your relationship with caffeine. If you're overly dependent, start cutting back strategically, because sustainable energy doesn't come from stimulants. No, it doesn't. It might give you a jolt of energy in the moment, but then you crash. It happens to me all the time whenever I take caffeine. Audit your relationships ruthlessly. Surround yourself with people who uplift, inspire, and energize you. And cut out anything that is toxic. Anybody that is toxic to you, they need to go. Show them the door. You don't even have to give them an explanation. If they drain you, that's toxic. If they want you to literally carry their problems for them, that's toxic. You don't need them. They're just going to drain you. Also, schedule your hardest task during your natural peak energy periods, allowing you to harness your full potential rather than fighting against your body's rhythms. This is important. Use music, not magic. Use music as a strategic tool. Create playlists that boost your focus, elevate your mood, and propel you into a state of high productivity. This is something that I do. I have my own playlist where I've just been adding music that I like, that makes me feel energized and everything, and it works for me. And this can work for you. Another thing that you need to do is to reflect on your wins every night. Acknowledging even the smallest victories reinforces your progress and fuels your drive to push further the next day. Integrate gratitude practices into your daily routine. This is also important. All of this is super important, but gratitude is the most important of all, because gratitude recharges your emotional energy and amplifies your overall vitality and resilience, because now you have something to be grateful for. If you're literally taking down your challenges, overcoming your challenges, overcoming the mountain that you need to climb, then you're going to feel better, and you're going to be like, you know what, I can do better the next day. Even if I just do 10 more steps the next day, it's going to feel great. Let this be your blunt reminder. You were not put on this earth to merely survive. You're here to thrive with vibrancy, creativity, and unstoppable force. Make energy management your non-negotiable. Your dreams demand nothing less than the best version of you, not the tired, diluted version born from neglect. That's not what you need in this life. If you think that tired version, that diluted version of you is going to take you to your promised land, you're wrong. I've never met anybody that has done that. When I tried, it didn't work for me. And if it's working for you, damn, let me know how you did. Another thing that you need to do, and this is also important, visualize vividly each morning the energized, productive person you are becoming. Let that mental image guide your actions and transform your reality. Recognize that breaking the cycle of fatigue is entirely within your control. So commit fiercely, act relentlessly, and reclaim every ounce of your lost energy. Right now, choose action over excuses, energy over fatigue, and productivity over mediocrity with unwavering determination. Identify one immediate change you can make today, whether it's turning off your devices an hour earlier or setting a strict bedtime, and act on it without hesitation. Reclaim your mornings, your focus, and your power by dedicating yourself to a routine that consistently recharges you from the inside out. Nourish your body with quality nutrition and exercise. Treat your body like the priceless asset it is, because every energetic cell counts. Celebrate each small victory as a monumental step towards the vibrant, unstoppable life you're building, and let that celebration fuel your next action. Understand clearly. Your exhaustion is not a life sentence. It's a challenge calling you to rise, rebuild, and reclaim your inherent energy. The time for half measures is over. Integrate these strategies immediately and let the transformation begin with every conscious decision you make. Now go out there and live powerfully energized. Step into the life you deserve. Dominate your day and show the world that you're no longer here to survive, but to thrive. And that's it for today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out an episode, and have a great day.